Hello everyone, it's me, Mark, and I'm sorry if my voice sounds kind of off. I haven't been sleeping well, if I even slept at all, but I am making this video because I wanted to come clean about something that I haven't been telling you about, and at this point, especially after playing the last game, I think it's pretty obvious at this point, but I want you to hear this from me, if anyone even cares. Yeah, Susie's dead. She died in August 2022. She killed herself. I still remember that day. It was around Saturday. My mom and dad decided to go on a 3-day trip, and me and Susie were left alone. That Saturday, she said she was going for a little walk. It was late morning or early afternoon, something around that. I have spent the whole day in my room. I was browsing the internet and playing some games. But I still remember how it was around evening when I got hungry and went downstairs to get something to eat, and I noticed she's still not there. I checked her room. She wasn't there. I tried to call her, but nothing. She wasn't responding. I decided that maybe she's taking longer than usual, but the next day she still didn't come home. Mom and dad did. When they saw that she's not there, they panicked. We called the police. She was found a week later. She was found in the woods, in our little hangout spot. Her body was hanging on a belt. Yeah, the funeral was just a few days later. I don't know what the fuck to say anymore. Worst thing is that I have no idea what went wrong. What caused her to do this? There were never any signs that something might have been wrong with her. Maybe there were signs, but I never saw them. Maybe I ignored them. Because I have probably spent more time with her than anyone before, so I should have known that something is wrong. If only I paid more attention, maybe she would still be with us. I blame myself for her death. There wasn't any moment since the last 3 years where I wouldn't blame myself. My fucking god. Okay, sorry, I wanted to hit my desk, but I just stopped myself last minute. And I decided to play her games on this channel because I'll be honest, I wanted to at least somehow make it up to her for what I did. Maybe now, maybe she's not alive, but at least maybe her works will get some recognition. She always wanted her works to be known, but was way too afraid to show it to anyone. She was afraid of them being rejected. That's why I was the only person who ever played them, and she always told me not to tell anyone about them, to never show them to anyone. But we're already past that point. But with every game changing and changing in the more invasive ways, I don't know if I'm doing a good job with that. I don't even know if these are her games at this point. I don't know who's doing this. I don't know how they are doing this. At first I thought she updated those games somewhere before she died, but now it's really hard to believe. Especially what I've seen in the last game. It dug out very personal things. Things that happened after her death. I don't know. Whoever the fuck is doing this, I don't know how. Maybe it could be her theorizing, but after the Are You Proud Part 2, I don't believe it was. You saw that speech with my face on it. This was what I told my therapist, exactly how this visit went. You know, even before the sprite change, that conversation with the flower in the garden, this fucking mirror and woods picturing my biggest fear. But what was really bugging me, that was in the confessional and it wasn't the pages. Even in the Are You Proud playthrough when I said I felt like the game was talking to me, there was this one little part where the game suddenly mentioned Digital Circus. You remember how I told you how she died in August 2022? Yeah. Susie never saw Digital Circus. I even checked and the pilot of Digital Circus was released in late 2023. I remember how alarmed I was when I first saw that mention, but now I'm even more alarmed. I don't know what the fuck is going on. But now I think I should keep playing the games. I think I should get to the bottom of this. I have to find out what's going on. I can't just leave it like that. Okay, so I know what to say anymore. And yeah, probably you'll see the next game in a month or two, knowing my tempo. I'm sorry, I know my upload schedule is a mess, but you have no idea how hard it is for me to make videos on this channel. It's fucking exhausting. I'm sorry. Okay, so I think we are done for now. Goodbye and see you in the next episode.